people. Actually, give me 1 second here, folks. Uno momento. Ha! What is happening, people? Welcome. Oh. Ooh. I like the whimsy. Okay. Okay, I vibe with the whimsy. I like it. Ooh. Okay. Definitely a new update for sure. Wow. What's happening, people? Welcome back to another awesome video. Today, we've got some updates with Dreamlight Valley. And I know just a few days ago I did a little like tour of everything of what's been going on, but you know, this is just another one of those days I said, hey, let's stream because let's just, you know, seize the day, seize the moment, if you will. But wow, okay, so this is totally different. This is interesting to me. So Wonderland Whimsy update. What do we got for it? A new realm door opens in an unexpected way. Head to the Dream Castle to kickstart your journey into Alice in Wonderland, where you'll meet Alice and the Cheshire Cat and uncover curiouser adventures. While you'll be able to welcome Alice as a villager right away. The Cheshire Cat has some tricks of his favoritive sleeves, require a little more time and fitness to fully integrate him in your valleys. Keep an eye on him and his hijinks in the weeks to come. Okay, this is interesting though, but luckily, this is the other thing, is that we were able to catch this because they just dropped a trailer for the new Star Wars stuff, which is kind of interesting. And then we got that there, which is kind of cool. There's that stuff, summer. A lot of Little Mermaid stuff going on here, so yeah. And we still can't do multiplayer yet because we still have a lot of shit to do. So anyways, let's keep on going. Because, we can't do this yet because this is going to be quite a lot. Yeah, it's quite, expensive right now. Well, I mean, technically I could buy it now, but I don't want to. I need money at the moment, so yeah. I mean, I could, and plus I want to be very, choosy with my spendings at the moment. But hopefully any of you that do tune on in, please feel free to leave stuff in the chat. And if you check this out in the replay, feel free to leave stuff in the comment section. By all means, I welcome anything and everything. And if you're just here watching, just, you know, that's okay too. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Oh, am I? Oh, never mind. Oh boy. But anyways, if any of you are just watching, just tuning in, that's okay too. Just as long as you're enjoying the stream. That's all that matters, and that's all that's important to me, really. As long as anyone is here having a good time, that's the importance to me, at least. Let me at least, while we're waiting here, I will at least fix up my thumbnail. You know what, now that I think about it, going back to that video, I didn't think to consider Alice in Wonderland. I didn't think of that. That's actually a really good idea. That was really good thinking, if I'm being honest. I should have thought of that. Now I'm kind of like, not mad, but I'm like, man, I was like, if only I thought of that. That would have been kind of cool. Because in that video, what'd I do? I said Emperor's New Groove, I said Neverland, I said Princess and the Frog, so maybe like a little bit of Dr. Facilier. I think I said, who else did I say? I think I said Captain Hook, I said Peter Pan, I think. Did I say Robin Hood? It's not important right now of who I said, and if I'm wrong or if I'm right on what I said in that video. You guys can go check that out, probably at the end of this video, or at the end of this stream. So, yeah. That's happening right now. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. And, you know, I'm trying to think. Technically, I was going to originally do, what was it? I would have done Security Breach next after this, because I had an idea of doing Dreamlight Valley, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, then we go back to the Spider-Man DLC, but then I said, you know what? I flipped a coin because I couldn't decide on what I wanted to do. If I was either wanting to do more of Dreamlight Valley, or if I wanted to do more Five Nights at Freddy's, because for whatever reason, I've just been in a FNAF mood, And I'm like, man, and I was like, I've been wanting to do that for a while and get back to that and, you know, get out of, what was it? We were at Monty's Gators Golf still. And I'm like, man, I was like, that kind of, not that it kind of sucks, but it was like, I was like, I think I tried doing it off screen. I was like, man, I tried, but I don't know. I'll have to do it on screen, and we'll have to figure out ways to escape that. I don't know. It was weird, but welcome, Alucard. Good to see you, man. Just linked in the stream. Yeah, that's perfect. I appreciate that. Appreciate that 100%. This is just gonna be chill. I have no specific intentions other than just, hey, updates happened, and then like I said, I flipped a coin. It was either this or it was gonna be Five Nights at Freddy's, but I chose this instead because that's what landed. So yeah, here we are. And then if any of you that didn't see the last episode, what I could do is do a little showcase of things a little bit, because there has been a bit of a expansion, if you will, of some stuff with certain things. Like we added here, we got the Walt and Mickey statue. There's a merry-go-round. Carousel? Yeah, a carousel. The carousel here from Toy Story 4, along with the minivan from it. There's in the distance more floating towers or floating mountains. We've got the water tower from Hollywood Studios over by the beach. I don't know why I'm tweaking, but I'm glitching out and freaking out here for whatever reason. But you know what else is new? There's a flower thing of Figment over in the distance next to Merlin's little castle over here. Yes, Merlin. And also, if you want to see, earlier today I did post a video for you guys. And speaking of Brandon, if you guys want, shout out to Brandon because he requested me to check out more of the history of Playhouse. About that earlier today. And I figured let's just stream. Let's see. I'm trying to think, was there anything else I'm forgetting? We have Buzz, we have Woody. I think that's pretty much it. There's still more characters we have to get. But I think now that Alice is a part of the roster, so we got 1, 2, so 2, 4, 6, bye Stinky. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. I know it says it already, but I want to count it myself. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So 43. Okay, not that many. Even though technically there's still others we have to get, but that's through like the DLCs and the expansions and all these other additional content with Hades, Maleficent, Eve, there's Jafar, Rapunzel, Gaston, and there's a bunch of other characters that are all a part of this like pack with like, oh, there's this pack you can get, and there's this one you can get. How many Five Nights at Freddy's games have you wait, hold on. How many of the Five Nights at Freddy's games haven't played? Have I played? I haven't played any myself. I've done 3-ish, kinda, sort of ish. I already have my playlist walkthrough series, live stream series of Security Breach, which came out in 2021. The game itself, not my stream series. The stream series I did 2 years ago, started in 2023. Yeah, something like that. And I've been playing the first game off screen, and that maybe one day I wouldn't mind playing that on stream for fun, like try and do all 5 nights or split them into 5 episodes because it's 5 nights at Freddy's, of course. Technically, Belle and I played the first game when we got the collection I think 3 years ago, something like that, around 2022. We got the collection for the Nintendo Switch for her Switch, and we played it. on her Switch, of course. So we played the first game, and then the second game we started. And I keep saying this to her, and I say this with love. I want to finish the second game with her, so that way we can do the second game, because that was fun. And then the thing is that I say we, but in reality, it was just me commentating, and she was playing the game. But I love it, honestly. It was great. It was absolutely 100% great. So we have Wall-E, we've got Moana, we've got Ratatouille here. I want to find if there's Wonderland here real quick, and then we're gonna go check out little missions here. Although I know what we can do on stream. Guys. Watch. Just wait a second. We got Toy Story. There's Frozen, right? There's Lion King. Okay, right. Who else we got? We got Monsters Inc. We got Beauty and the Beast. We got Mulan, right? Okay. There's more, right. Just follow me on this. So here's Alice in Wonderland, right? There's Wonderland, and then here's Aladdin. Yeah, Agrabah. So there's that. But what we're going to do, because I think I said this in the last episode, if not, let's go do it anyways. So I think we have enough crystals or enough shards to unlock one of these, and I think I know just the one. Actually, is there any other ones I can get? No, I can't. So you know what? I know what we'll do. So for this episode and the next time we do Dreamlight Valley, let's do some Frozen. Because even though I'm not a huge fan of the first Frozen movie, I know people will be like, oh my gosh, Frozen, you unlocked it. And plus, more progression of the story, so let's progress the story and kind of like get the show rolling, if you will. So let's do it.
Well, hello.
On the other side of this door, you'll find a land of fords and meadows, as well as a very powerful woman with the ability to control ice and snow. Use your dreamlight to open the way. So here we go, folks. Let's kick things off. Bravo! You've opened the Frozen realm.
I couldn't have done better myself.
Now, let's go find Anna. Or actually, no, let's step in here instead. Step inside our storybook. The fun is all in store. Through magic, reps up and pixie dust. Anyways. There's a 5 minutes of phrase game based on one of the Fazbear Fright stories called... Yeah, I know. It's available on the PlayStation Store. I just don't have it. My the next games I want to get on the PlayStation Store here is the next chapters for Poppy Playtime, both Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. And as always, guys, you three, anyone else that is here, Alucard, Brandon, anyone else that is here, feel if you'd like in the chat. If you're just here just watching, then that's okay too. Just don't be shy and feel free to leave anything either in the comments or in the chat. Well, actually in the comments after this is a video, or in the chat. Or if you're just shy, you know, nothing wrong with that. That's always cool. That's always fine and dandy. Before we talk to Anna, whatever, there's this here, I see. My nose was sniffing treasure, so I found this. Okay, so we got that. Alright, come on. Step inside our storybook. Find us all in store. Now I have that in my head. Damn it,
Hey,
man.
you're here.
Oh, okay. Think, Anna. Think here. You can figure this out. You got this.
Wow, am I happy to
hey,
see you.
a person. I mean, of course, a person. It's just that, you know, never mind.
Oh.
Do you think you could help me with something? My sister's somewhere in these woods. In case you haven't noticed, everything is, kind of on fire right now. Well, what can I do to help? I can do some magic. Maybe I can help solve whatever's going on. That would be amazing. We need to find a way to calm the spirits of nature. And we probably should start with Bruni, the fire spirit. No way! He is the one thing I loved about this sequel. So, it doesn't burn down the whole forest. How do you calm fire? I'll grab a bucket. I'm afraid that won't help much, really. First, we need to find Bruni, and it looks like the cutest little salamander, and he's really shy. I'm sure it didn't mean to cause all this trouble. It's just probably just scared. Okay, so let's go find it. Right, there's one slight problem. Bruni's somewhere deep in the forest, and there are all these fire blockings in the way. We need to find a way to extinguish them. Don't worry, my magic watering can should do the trick. Magic watering? Okay, I'm gonna go with it. Oh, and here, Elsem gave me the fireproof gloves so we can hold Bruni and not get burned. Yay! Okay. Yeah, I know. But honestly, I wouldn't mind playing into the pit, whether it's on screen or off screen. It's just like money right now. Literally, the expansion for this game with Hades, Maleficent, that storyline, that's $50, and it's like I could spend that right now, but I kind of want to just be a little picky with things at the moment. And if I have any spare money, then I'll be like, okay, cool. So that's what I would do personally. All right, so we gotta find Bruni. Use your watering can and clear the yes. It's not yet. But yeah, no, I think it's interesting that Wonderland came out, or they decided to go with Wonderland as the next, I guess, set of characters to have in this game. I don't mind it, I just think it's an interesting thing. I didn't think of that. I wish I did. I'm not like mad, but I'm like, oh, I was like, that would have been kind of cool to think of, because I thought of Peter Pan, Captain Hook, like Neverland. I thought of, you know, some Emperor's Groove, maybe a little bit of Cusco, a little bit of Krog here and there, you know, a little Patrick here. Well, I said maybe Dr. Facilier. I think I might have mentioned Genie. I don't remember. I think I said Jungle Book. That was one I want for sure. I'd like to have Baloo in this. Plus, that version, that Disney version of the Jungle Book is one of my favorite animated movies. Like 100%. I know it's not everyone's favorite, but it's one of my top favorites for sure. 100%. I said, what else did I say? I don't remember. I think I said, I don't know. But yeah, a lot has updated, and plus Speedstorm just got updated with Big Hero 6 characters, which I think is kind of interesting. I think that's kind of cool. And Baymax is now a racer. That's kind of fun. I like that. Ooh! Ooh! Look at him run! Look at him run! Look at him run! Look at him run! Whee! Underlay! Look at him go! That's great. First thing that comes to my mind is everything is fire. Fine. Everything is fine. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is all fine here. Actually, I would go for some Disney afternoons. I say that for every Disney associated game, but come on. Darkwing Duck, maybe some Rescue Rangers, maybe I wouldn't mind Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Not necessary, but I wouldn't mind them. I don't know. Maybe you could get like more of the characters from the newer series, the new DuckTales series. Maybe Launchpad. Well, not Launchpad. Well, actually, yeah, Launchpad. What's his name? Gizmo Duck. I'd go for Gizmo Duck. I'd vibe with that. It's kind of cool. Give me oh God, what is his actual name? Oh man, what's his actual name of the show? I'm trying to think. I know Lin-Manuel Miranda voiced him in the new show, the 2017 remake of it. Actually, while I'm at it, do I need any of this stuff? No, I don't. No, I'm an idiot. Bye. I'm eating this. Oh, I can't do it with that. Okay, fine. Okay, that restored our thing, but I want to think here for a second. What was the name of it? Oh gosh, the drug me up the wall. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look this up real quick because I'm really curious now. Let me see. What was the name? Gizmo Duck. Identity, I think. Fenton. It was Fenton? Fenton Crackshell. Why do I not remember that name? That's weird. it? Really? Yeah, I guess it was. I just don't remember this. Oh, okay, maybe it was. Yeah, he kind of looks like him a little bit. This is the original Gizmo Duck I'm looking at, but yeah. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I think still Gizmo Duck would be fun. Also, another game that I'm interested in maybe putting on here through the PlayStation Store is, I swear, I think I saw like one of the YouTubers like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye play this, but I think Veldandy told me about this. It's called Black Sad. It's like a detective noir. All I know is I'm looking at a cat with a trench coat with a cigarette in his mouth, and he reminds me of what's his name? McGruff? What was the guy's name? Oh gosh, something McGruff. He did the cigarette ads, or he did the don't do smoking or something. Pups McGruff, Dog McGruff, something like that. G McGruff, something like that. He reminds me of that guy. Meets Dick Tracy a little bit, but it's a cat. So, hey, he's a fast one. You're fast. Oh yeah, he did work at a bank, I think. I think he did. He worked with something in some form of that field. I don't know. I'm not going to act like I know everything, but I feel like I can picture him with a briefcase presenting stuff. But he was also an inventor. Come on. Yeah, I know. I still want Darkwing Duck. I don't know what God, I don't know. I love that we got the Rescue Ranger remake or live action film, or at least the best one that had. I feel like Porky Pig right now. Jesus. I feel like that has been so far the best live action Disney remake, or quote unquote remake, that there has been so far. The Rescue Rangers movie, and I feel like they even teased a Darkwing possibility, and I'm sitting here going, yeah, I'm like, that'd be kind of cool. Do a Darkwing Duck movie, but do it kind of like that style that they did for Rescue Rangers. That sort of Roger Rabbit sort of aesthetic, with the tunes and live action kind of merging as one, I guess, reality. I don't know, just something. Plus, there's just something fun about that, having like tunes exist in their animated form, but in the real world. There's something fun about that. But I don't know if I'd count that as a remake, really. Well, actually, I guess you could, because, well, it's kind of remake-y, but kind of continuous-y, because it was set in that world where, hey, that show existed, and now we're just back to our normal lives, and that show got canceled, and this whole meta commentary on it's pretty good. And Bruni, you're not. Oh, do I need to catch you? Do I need to catch you? Do I have my glove? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where are the gloves? Can I wear the gloves? Do I not have the gloves? Did I not put them on? You found the fire sprite, Bruni. Catch him. Yeah, but how, bro? Yeah, oh, there you are. I had you. Okay, I just gotta keep chasing you. Gotcha. I love that it's the PNG. I love that it's just the PNG of Bruni. Where's Anna? Anna! 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 I might have actually lost her, or might have just lost her. Just getting lost in general, I think. Can I? Oh wait, I think I know where I am. Right? I followed the trail. I followed the path. The path of righteousness. It's beside on both sides. I actually, know what? No, actually, let's not quote Pulp Fiction right now. Yeah, it's a basic PNG of it. It's kind of funny. Oh my gosh, that's great. Love it.
Hi.
Wow, you're really good at you. Hold on. Wow, you really got that touch. Bruni seems so happy and calm. I don't suppose you saw my sister anywhere? Afraid not. That's okay. I guess we'll just need to go deeper into the forest. There's one slight problem though. A huge earth giant is blocking the way. Earth giant?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, here, follow me. I'll show you.
We'll talk more soon, okay?
I feel like this is gonna be a lot of Anna shenanigans here, but let's see. That's a rock. Anna, that's a rock. That is a rock.
Hi.
See what I mean? That earth giant fell asleep over there, and now it's blocking the path. We'll have to wake it up, but we gotta be careful. They can't be a bit grumpy. Which I totally get. Just ask my sister. I'm not much of a morning person. Yawn. I could go back to bed right now. Not me. I'm always ready to see the day. Yeah. You sound like Elsa. I'm actually a little jealous. I could totally take a nap right now. I won't because we have a forest to save. A forest. So we've got one missing sister and one slumbering earth giant. How do we wake this thing up?
Right.
Well, there's one way that always wakes me up, right? The smell of food. What does it eat? Yeah, what? Oh no. Okay, I see where this is gonna go. Yeah, pretty much. I have no idea, but if we make something with a strong enough smell and can get its attention, and maybe it won't. Let's see. Oh, we could make it something Elsa and I used to make when we were little. Stone soup. On sunny days, the gardener would give us the ingredients and we'd pretend we were cooking for the whole kingdom. We'll need some craggy rocks and a broth of oregano and basil. The smell should wake our giant friend in no time.
Oh.
If I'm sure we look around here, we can find the right craggy rocks. But we might have to look somewhere else to find the rest of the ingredients. Once we have the ingredients, let's cook the stew and soup and put it away. Put it on the pile of rocks by the earth giant's foot. Okay, so I guess this is an actual earth giant, but alright. Alright, well thank you for stopping by, Brandon. Appreciate it as always, man. Found something. And probably at the end of this stream, once it's now archived on YouTube, I'll have the annotation for the latest video that came out earlier this morning, and I'll have the playlist for our Dreamlight Valley stuff and the last video we did of Dreamlight Valley, and probably something else. I don't know. I've been having a little too much fun with the annotation stuff at the end. Alright, so search for the ground for craggy rocks. Craggy rocks. Makes you think of fraggy, like Fraggle almost. I know it's not super news or any like new news or anything, but oh, I thought that would have gave me something. No. Sad. Very sad. But anyways, I know it's not super news or any new news really, but it still kind of blows my mind a little bit how like I share the same month as Jim Henson, and the reason why I bring that up is because I rewatched that little I guess not celebration, but that little like video of it was Kermit, it was oh god, I am not good with Fraggles, but the one Fraggle, the main Fraggle kid was in it, and then Oscar the Grouch, they kind of were all hanging out, and Kermit's like, you know, today's a very special day because it's just a very special day. And then it cuts at the end. It shows it was a here's Jim Henson, and it was like happy birthday to him. And I'm like, wow, that was kind of really adorable. That was really sweet. That hits the feels a little bit. That was kind of cute. Because him and the Fraggle, I'm just gonna call him Fraggle because I don't remember the kid's name, but he was like, man, that was one hole, and he was like, well, today's just a really special day, and he's just like, something about it is just very imaginative, creative, and everything. And he's like, it's just special, and he's like, yeah, it's just special, very special to me. Actually, you know what? The Muppets would kind of be fun to have in the game. They wouldn't add a lot. Like, anytime you give me any love for the Muppets or any Muppet representation, I will so adore and so respect, because they just aren't getting the same attention as they used to. And I know people will make the argument it's a new generation and not many people really love the Muppets as much or whatever, but it's, I don't know, I feel like they could work in any society or any day and age. I feel like they're just timeless, that it just feels like the proof is in the pudding almost. But that could be just my opinion. And I'm guessing I probably have to get oregano and basil elsewhere? I don't know. Let me check. Let's see. No. Okay, so I have to go through the... Oh, so it's just the enchanted... No? Okay, maybe not. Alright. I don't know, should I try finding if it's any in here? Like, if there's any basil or oregano here, perhaps I could pick up? If not, I might just leave and then come back. I'll come back and return another day. Let's see. I'll figure it out. Someone's over there. No? Okay. No, that's not it. I'm literally just grabbing things at this point, just seeing what I can grab here. If there's nothing else I can grab, I'm just gonna dip. I just know some things with Fraggle Rock. Like the theme song is just all catchy as catchy can be. And maybe I might have seen like an episode or two. I know there's the new series on Apple TV. Or I remember seeing promos for it. There was... I don't know. I don't remember what else. How's it going there, Tom? Feel free to leave anything you'd like in the chat. Any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, you name it. I will talk about it, as always. And if you're just here just checking out, hanging out, then that's cool too. That is perfectly fine with me, man. We're all just chill today, besides opening up Frozen, because now we have Arendelle, or we have at least the Frozen part of the Dreamlight Valley. You're lurking. I've been noticing you've been lurking lately, and I think you got hacked on your Discord, I just realized, because I haven't been, if you've been trying to send me stuff, I haven't gotten anything, if I'm being honest, so if that's if something's going on. If not, you know, it's okay. It's A-okay, man. I feel like I just went in a circle. Did I already do that? I think I did. I might have just already did. I think I have to leave. I'm gonna take my leave, I think. I'll have to probably grab, I think oregano and basil are at the main, yeah, okay. I wish Anna would just follow me so that way things would be a little more easier, but whatever. He should be called Tom, I just realized he should be called Tom Lurker Wolf. Or Tom the Lurker. You know, that's alright too. Nothing wrong with that. You know, sometimes we all need a little break here and there from social media. Sometimes it might be overwhelming for others. Sometimes it might just be a lot. I know someone at work that he doesn't have social media anymore. He doesn't have any social media anymore, or he's slowly getting rid of social media. And I'm like, you know what? That is understandable. I mean, by next year, I'm probably gonna get rid of one of my social medias because I'm not gonna need it. If I'm being honest, I have every other way of kind of keeping in touch with others. So it's like, okay, I'm not gonna need one out of the 3 or 4 that I use more often. If I'm being honest. Let me think. Ingredients. So we're looking for basil and oregano. Basil would be, let's see, basil. Basil is usually, okay, in the Peaceful Meadow, okay, check, and then it's in the plaza, check. I don't even check Twitter anymore. Everyone on there is... Yeah, I don't even use Twitter, so yeah. Something because I'm paranoid as heck. Yeah, that's fair. That is totally fair. That's very
Like
fair.
Gusto said, anyone can cook.
Alright, so oregano's gotta be around here, and we're looking for basil. Peaceful Meadow. So that is pretty much, I'm assuming we're standing in it, right? Yeah, plaza. And then Peaceful Meadow. Yeah. Okay. This should be a walk in the park. Easy as cake. But yeah, no, sometimes people just, it gets a lot, honestly, and 100% understandable. Okay, that's one, and now I just need another. Let's find another. Well, not another, but yeah. This is probably basil and we're good. Right? Yep. On with the show. Actually, I wouldn't mind, I think I said this in the video, but I wouldn't mind the Incredibles being in this game. You know, that'd be kind of cool. Some more Pixar characters. Maybe you could have Carl Fredricksen from Up. Or... I said Dr. Facilier already. I'm trying to remember who else did I say, or who else would be cool specifically. I think Flynn is already in the game. I don't remember, but if he's not, Flynn Rider would be a great addition. You've got Gaston. Oh, actually, maybe Hunchback of Notre Dame, perhaps. Maybe Lumiere, maybe Cogsworth. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Do I have the Hunting of the Dreamlight quest unlocked? Okay, let's look at our quest that we got. We got this. I'm still missing a sign. I don't know how I'm missing a sign, but apparently I'm still missing a sign, which is weird because I planted every single one except one. I've got this for Donald, I've got this for Maui, I've got this for Remy, and then this is going to be unlocked soon by Wally. So, not a lot, but it's okay. Now that we have Anna here, we'll probably have a lot more to do with Frozen, a lot more quests, and a lot more things to do. And next time, we'll probably... I wish I had enough for these, because I would so buy something right now. I don't have anything. And especially it's a limited time, I have no idea how much longer it'll be. But anyways, what was it? Probably next stream we'll do, I'll probably do Security Breach. I said that I was going to do a Security Breach, we'll do a Security Breach, and then we'll get back to the Spider-Man DLC. I think. And then probably we'll just keep that consistency going, is Dreamlight Valley, Security Breach, Spider-Man, and then keep the cycle going until we're done with the DLC for Spider-Man, and then I'll have to, not substitute it, but I'll have to put something else in there, like maybe we'll come back to Bendy, I don't know, or we'll do, I don't know, there's a bunch we can do. We can go back to Kingdom Hearts, we can go back to Jedi Fallen Order, there's, oh god, I'm drawing a blank here of what else I have here. Fallen Order, Security Breach, didn't start that yet, haven't started that yet. Oh yeah, Ace Attorney, that was it, couldn't think of it, Ace Attorney. Or Ghostbusters, even though that was technically just a Halloween series, but we can make it just a regular thing too. I just figured thought it was fun to do Ghostbusters during October last year, which was great, honestly. Is using the okay. Cooked. Oh, I have to cook it. Okay. I mean, I guess that is the logical thing, but yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. That was a while ago. We'll figure that out for next time, I think, or some other time, perhaps. Majesta. Where the hell Majesta is? Interesting to me. Okay, so where's the? Oh, there's the rocks. Bonk, bonk. There we go. Yeah, that's fair. That is honestly relatable. That is so 100% relatable because I was so just for a good moment we just did Spider-Man for streams, and then I realized I was like I want to get back to the other games, so I was like, you know what, let's do some other stuff in between. So that's why there's those random videos of like their Speedstorm. There was some multiverse stuff, some other things in there. I don't know. Maybe I'll do some more just random videos or random streams of stuff like that again, like and random, not like it's like a consistent series of episodes, just kind of just incoherent, if you will, versus episodical streams we've done. And I just saw Anna. Am I crazy? Placed a stone soup on the pile of the rocks near the Earth's giant's foot. Okay, so I gotta keep going. Okay, I'm silly. Silly. Where's the foot? Oh! Maybe she's not crazy. Because I just realized it's gonna be one of those things where all of a sudden, like, they're all like one big giant thing. How do I place it on the ground is what I'm wondering. Where's his foot? Where's his foot? Do I have to go the other way? I can't tell what a rock's foot looks like, so yeah. I wouldn't be able to know. Right here? No. God damn it, I don't know. Yeah, well, not that I would do the same thing, but I always find more games that I have saved on here that I'm like, ooh, these would be great to do a series. Like, I have a few games I bought that I'm thinking to myself, ooh, I'd love to save these for future episodes, and then, you know, life kind of threw a curveball at me, and now I'm kind of like not as consistent with things, and some of you guys know what's going on. And it's not that I don't want to share with the whole internet what's happened, it's just like, it's severe, but it's not severe, because to me, I'm like, I just don't feel like putting all this personal info on the internet. Number one. Number two, even if I did want to, it just wouldn't want to. I don't know. It's just something I've never thought about and said, yeah, I want to share this with the internet. It's more like, not that like, oh, the internet shouldn't know about my personal matters and any like struggles or any issues happening. It's just I'd rather keep it just kind of like, hey, maybe once it settles down and once it's hopefully over, then I'll talk about it more or touch on it more. Or depending on, I feel like whichever way it leads, whichever way it lands, I feel like either direction it will go, whether it goes left or it goes right. I feel like eventually I'll be like, hey, this is what's been happening, and then yeah, I'll address it then and there. But one of those would be a more positive matter. One would be a more, not negative sense, but more unfortunate sense. But I just rather wait it out and then be like, hey, this is what's kind of been happening. And where is this thing's foot? I don't want to sound like racist or anything, but these all look like rocks. They all look the same to me. Yeah, that's the other thing too. That's the other thing as well. And part of me wants off screen. That's why, for example, a lot of like I don't play this often, but like when I did that one stream of Fall Guys, I did a lot of that stuff off screen. Speedstorm, same thing. I was doing a lot of grinding off screen because it's not like anything like, oh, episodical. We must continue the series. There's a story to it. It's just fun little things here and there. Seriously, guys, where is this thing's foot? I don't want to be that guy, but... Oh, are you kidding me? That's his foot? That's his foot? That's his foot? Are you serious? That's a tiny-ass foot, man. That's a tiny foot. Wow, okay.
Hey, you're here.
Ooh, okay. I can smell the stone soup from here. I almost want to sneak over and try a little bit. Let's do it. No, actually, let's not do it. Maybe no.
Oh.
Of course, that would be silly. But it is kind of fun to pretend. Plus, the Earth Giant might not appreciate our tasting its soup. Hey, do you hear that rumbling? The Earth Giant's starting to wake up. Hurry, we need to hide! Oh no! Ah, cutaway cutscene! Wow, Star Wars wipe. Phew! It worked. The Earth Giant woke up and left. But the path's still blocked. The ground is full of holes and rocks. Don't worry, I have a magic pickaxe and a magic shovel we can use. Wait, in addition to a magic watering can, you also have a magic pickaxe and a magic shovel? What are you going to use next? A magic fishing rod? Well, actually... Wow. Wow. Wow, okay. Maybe you could tell me about the rest of your magic items later. We need to keep exploring the forest. My sister has to be here somewhere.
We'll talk more soon, okay?
Sounds like a plan. Even though you're... Are you following me? Yes, you are. That's okay. Oh. I just realized what lies ahead for us in the story. Because I'm familiar with what happens in the story a little bit. I'm not up to date on everything, but I know a little stuff that happens. I'm not gonna say what happens, but I think it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. I think. If yeah. Actually, they would be called stone individuals. I don't know. Also, any of you that go see Thunderbolts, please don't spoil the movie. I think we all kind of can be civilized and not spoil the movie. For anyone that watches this and goes to see it. Stoners, that's not bad. Hey, what the heck? Yeah, I'm like freaking out here. There's like one stone left. I need it. Give me the stone. I need the... Yeah, what is... Yeah, my dude, what is... My guy is really freaking out here. Yeah, my guy is so freaking out. It's freaking out, man. It's freaking out. They'd like to be called, I was gonna say, what would you say? Actually, you know what? Actually, I feel like stoners would be like their version of the N-word. And then they'd like to be preferred as rock individuals, or what would you say? Indigenous people, perhaps? Or sediment civilization. Anyways. I forget why I have these. So... I hate to do this, but I'm gonna get rid of the corn, and then eat the okra, and then eat the fish. Oh, a walleye, nice. Maybe. My guy is definitely bugging out for sure. I haven't had. Wait, do I have to shovel? I have to shovel these, don't I? That's why. That's why. Okay. No wonder. I'm like, what is with these spots here? I'm like, oh, I have to shovel that. Silly goose. Silly me. Alright, I'm gonna go back around here. Actually, I wouldn't mind if, what was it? We got Maleficent in the game, what about, Hercules? Not Hercules. Oh, I was thinking of Hades and I thought Hercules, but no. Maleficent, what about having Aurora? I wouldn't mind having some Sleeping Beauty a little bit. You know, perhaps. Maybe the fairy godmothers, or the fairies I meant. Mayweather and the other two. Oh god. I feel like the three fairies fall into that same category as Huey, Dewey, and Louie, where it's like, oh, Huey, Dewey, and that one, the other one. What's the other one? And there's always that one that people forget the name of. Even Scrooge in the remake series was like Huey, Dewey, and the third one, you over there? Yes, I forgot your name. Oh, there's more. But yeah, no, I have no idea when I'm going to see Thunderbolts, but I'll wind up seeing it. People that I already know so far are saying that's good, which is kind of making me feel better about it. So, yeah, I'll still go see it. I mean, that's what I'm gonna go see it anyways, even if it winds up being bad. But still, what else am I forgetting? They all look the same, yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna assume yes. I lost track of what you're referring to, but I'm gonna say yes anyways, but that is okay. If it's the they all look the same, that's fine. If not, I'm just gonna say yes anyways. I feel like it's just that one stone and that's it, maybe. Okay, Anna, say when. Oh, wow, okay, now, okay. Oh no, the bridge is flooded. Talk to Anna. No, I want to go swim. I want to go swim. And watch as the current takes me.
Wow, am I happy to
Look,
see you.
there's Elsa. But she's on the other side of the raging river, and the bridge is completely flooded. We'll need to calm the water spirit. Oh yeah, the Huey, Dewey, Louie. That might be a problem.
Oh.
I don't see the water spirit anywhere around here. Wait a second. The river's raging, but that pond over there, it's completely calm.
Yeah.
Let's go investigate.
Thank you so much.
Lead the way. Lead the way. That's it. That's okay.
Hi.
Huh. I think there's something glowing in the bottom. I wish there was a way to fish it up. Ah, I have a fishing rod. You actually have a fishing rod. Or was that a joke? I actually have a fishing rod, a magic fishing rod.
Whoa,
Well then, get
yeah.
fishing. We need to see whatever's glowing on the bottom of that pond.
Goodbye.
Yeah. I missed it. There we go. Any moment now. Oh, come on. Yeah, alright. I know. I remember this now. I remember this now. Oh, man. Give the engagement ring. With this ring, your cup will never be
we'll talk
empty.
More soon, okay?
My engagement ring? What's it doing down there? Or doing here? Oh, I must have dropped it in the pond while I was looking for Elsa earlier. My ring doesn't belong in these waters. The metal and the stone aren't native to the enchanted forest.
Oh, yes!
I'll bet that is why the water spirit was upset. Star Wars cutaways and transitions here. They're impeccable, I will say. And look, now they remove my ring. No, now that we removed my ring, the waters are calm. Okay, just want to check something. We're good. Okay. How do you know how do you not notice you're engaged? I don't know. Some people are interesting. Very, very interesting. And the bridge isn't flooded anymore. The winds of change. Do you hear that? It's the winds of change. I want Randall! You know what? I want Randall Boggs. That's who I would want. The winds are pretty wild though. Oh, the winds are pretty wild though. But now that we found my sister, we can try to calm the wind spirit together. I can't wait to meet Elsa.
Oh.
After everything you've done to help me, I know she'll want to meet you too. Let's go talk to her.
You did it!
You're... okay. The winds of change.
Hi there.
Hello, ProdigiousATea. My sister tells me you helped through the forest safely and calm, and the other spirits of nature. I can't thank you enough. Don't mention it. Helping out people is what I do. Thanks, that's very kind of you. Do you think you could help me with one last thing?
Yes.
I've been trying to calm Gale, the wind spirit. It's usually very playful, but the water spirit got upset. Gale was scared. I know Gale trusts me, but it's so agitated. I'm not sure it can hear me clearly. I have an idea. We should put wind chimes in the trees so the spirit nature can create music. Yeah! I don't know if Gale understands what music is, but it's definitely worth a try. I'll keep trying to calm Gale while you make the chimes. I'll need softwoods for the structure and tubes for iron ingots. Anna? Okay. And I'll need something to hold it together. Here, take this twine I found. Gale was tossing it around earlier. Maybe you can use that to assemble everything. Nice magic trick. Nice outfit. Thanks. I'll be back with the wind chime soon.
Goodbye.
Nice outfit. Speaking of outfits, this was customized. You can customize your own clothing in this game. Now I have to find my way back. Gotta go back. Gotta go back. I must find a way to go back. I need to go back in time. Oh, nice. My speaking of security breach, I have an updated file on it, so that was good. I didn't know it needed to be updated, but honestly, if it needed to, great. Honestly, I think it'd be kind of perfect too if I can somewhat get more security breach episodes coming back this year, because it'd be convenient, because if I can drop them in time before the new game that comes out in June, which is The Secret of the Mimic, that'd be kind of perfect, because then we could talk a little bit about Secret of the Mimic, which, like, it's gonna be again another game where it's gonna be for PlayStation 5 and not available for PlayStation 4. Oh, that's right. I set up a timer for myself. Alright, repeat it. I'm gonna let it repeat the timer because I still got extra time. Well, actually, let's see. So far, I think I have some time. I think. I want to make sure I have enough time to do this here. Yeah. We'll keep going for a little bit more. Maybe for like another 30 minutes, I think, and that should be good for now. I legit forgot I had set up that timer for myself. It would be great, Mage, honestly. If I can do it around like this month or even next month, because that's when, again, Secret of the Mimic comes out, and it's a game that unfortunately Secret of the Mimic we won't be able to play because it's going to be available for PlayStation 5 and probably all the other newer consoles, but not for PlayStation 4. But it still would be fun to kind of like do a little like, hey, I've been watching some videos about it, or maybe speculate on it, or we can theorize, I don't know, just talk about it. Because it's definitely going to be one of those games that might give us perhaps the right answers with things, and perhaps lead us in the right direction with stuff. And I want to eat this so badly because I don't have anything else to eat. Actually, I'll eat the cloves. The garlic, yeah, eat some garlic. That's okay. That's okay. That's cool. I'm fine with that. That should be good. But yeah, as always, guys, you know the drill. You feel free to leave whatever you'd like in the chat. And then once this turns into a video, feel free to leave stuff in the comment section. I always like looking at comments and things. That's probably pretty, not derivative, but pretty obvious. But still, I like seeing it because the appreciation, the support you guys leave here. And it's things like this that make me go, yeah, I miss when I get to stream, and you know, like things like Ace Attorney or Dreamlight Valley, I get to kind of like let my voice let loose a little bit here and there, because I've noticed that, and some of you guys know this, which is not a big deal, but I'm saying this because I feel like this is very repetitive. But I apologize if this is repetitive, but still, it's always kind of fun for when I get to do like streams like that. Streams like this, because I get to kind of, you know, mess around with voices a little bit, and it's not like my forte, but it's kind of fun to do a little bit, and every other game is great to do too, and I get to finish them more and things like that. So any opportunity I can, I will seize it. So we shall see what happens. But I would like to do that, a little more security breach. And speaking of security breach, I did receive something in the mail from YouTube's hashtag not sponsored, but I did get something that I wanted to grab recently, and it's in theme. It's entitled, or not entitled. It's in themed, or it's tied in with the rest of the new FNAF games, because we're in this era of Steel Wool era with the FNAF games, with the Security Breach, with Ruin, with Help Wanted, and now Secret of the Mimic, where it's this era of the aftermath and the other characters that are outside the Afton family. So we had Gregory, we had Vanessa, we had Cassie from Ruin, and then we had whoever in Help Wanted, and then we wind up fleshing out more of those stories, and Vanessa being free from the Vanny virus and the glitch trap, and other stuff with the Mimic. Like the new main antagonist of these new games is what feels like is the Mimic, and then now with the Secret of the Mimic, we're going to find out more of the origins of where this thing came from, why is it so significant, and it's kind of importance because it's like perhaps things like the Mimic and Sun and Moon might have been a part of Fazbear Entertainment from the beginning, dating back to the 70s, when Afton had the costumes for Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and so forth, when he first was doing the circus thing with the big mascot suits. Vanny, like the bunny character we saw in Security Breach. Vanny, Vanni. No, N-N-Y, because there's Vanny, V-A-N-N-I, and that's like, I think, an acronym for something, and then Vanny, the actual person, I think. The bunny girl. Hold on. Oh yeah, I need that stuff too. It probably would be best if we just head back home. But yeah, she's the little white rabbit girl we saw at one point in Security Breach. We've crossed paths with her before. Yeah. The channels are still doing stuff. It's just like, it's not gonna be the same without Matt, Pat, and even, I think what's interesting is that there was a YouTuber or a, I guess an interviewer person guy did a video interviewing the different new theorist head channel people, whatever, you know, the peoples, the theory peoples. They, he was asked like, oh, how does it feel that people will say like, oh, it's not gonna be the same without Matthew and all these other things, and they're like, yeah, it's not the same without him. It definitely, there's a weight to it because we miss Matt, and we're speaking about it individually, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, they're on the same wavelength as us, where we miss Matt and they miss Matt, but they're also gonna do their own thing and put their own little spin on stuff and not be Matthew, because like he was the start of it all, and he left for good reasons, of course. And now they're like, we're gonna do the best they're like, we're gonna do the best we can with it. And you know, I think I've been watching them a little more, and I think they've got it. They've got it. I can't say because I'm not gonna act like, oh, I'm an expert and know everything about them, but I think from what I've been seeing. Oh, crikey. Yeah, like around 30 minutes will be done. I think that'll be fair. I think that's fair. It's not square, it's fair. Softwood, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, now I remember. Oh, now I remember. It's all come together.
This village smells like magic? Is that a thing?
Smell like... Actually, you know what, Remy? You smell like magic. Everyone here smells like magic.
The number of friendly residents in this valley is quite impressive.
You're breathtaking. You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking. Got a lot of these here. Not complaining, I'm just saying. Jay preaching a little bit. Jay preach. Jay preach. How much of the wood do I need anyways? Okay, I need 15. Okay, bet. But yeah, I'm not gonna say who the characters that I have in that box from Mewtwo's, but he's not crucial, but he's a character that appears and kind of has something to do with the new era of FNAF, because this whole Steel Wool era is, again, like the after effects of what the Afton family did to everyone, because a lot of people were involved with Fazbear Entertainment, and people that might have got caught up in it and may have gotten murdered and things, but it's all like centered around the people that were outside the Afton family, because Cassie may or may not be related to the father of Bonnie Bro from the Bite of 87 or the Bite of 83, whichever one. I remember the bros, either way, all those bros were there for one of those bites. It was Foxy Bro, Bonnie Bro, Freddy Bro, and Chica Bro, all there when they put the Crying Child, aka, I think they went with Dave, his name is now, or Evan. I think it's Dave or Evan. But either way, point is that kid suffered, and then Michael was there. He killed his own brother, and then there was Bonnie Bro, and so he's now become a technician, and maybe perhaps could have fixed some things in the past, and now Cassie is her daughter. Yeah. So I need 10 more. Okay. Try yelling that while running around outside, people be like, the heck did he? Pretty much.
Hey, I think living here is a marvelous opportunity.
I mean, it was probably just a prank, but they didn't realize that the spring locks were gonna snap and then cause the animatronic in the suit to then just collapse on the jaw.
Wow, I wish all my friends could see this place.
What was that, Mickey? What'd you say to me? What'd you say to me, punk? What did you say?
Hiya, pal.
Hiya! Nothing. Actually, tell me about your past. You know, as an actor, I've gotten to do all sorts of fun jobs. If you're curious about any of them, I'd be happy to tell you. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's right. I think we've done these before. So, we've done the Sorcerer's Apprentice. I want to do the Musketeer, because I like that it references the Three Musketeers, like the Disney version with Donald, Goofy, and Pluto, and then of course Mouseketeer makes me think of as well. And I think we did Steamboat Willie once. I don't know. We'll come back to it maybe another time, but I definitely want to see the Musketeer one. Ah, that was a blast. Goofy, Donald, I got a battle with swords and race across the countryside. It was awesome.
Thanks, pal.
Alrighty. Onward. No, that's not anything. Never mind. Yeah, I guess. I suppose that's a good point. It is always feasible in some cases. In some scenarios, if you will. But that'd be kind of cool to do. At least in my opinion. And like I said, plus it would just give me an excuse to just do more episodes again and kind of like finally get some stream series complete and just games complete. Because we're almost done with Spider-Man. We got the DLC and then that's it. We can just use it for free roaming things and maybe use it for like, I don't know, random topics or live chats or broadcasts, podcasts, whatever type things, you know? Kind of like, weirdly enough, even though I'm not finished with the story, but kind of like what I do with Shadow of War, even though Shadow of War I still have a main story I'm trying to follow, but other than that, yeah. I use that for just random things. And then Donald's having a fit. And I think Ingo is all the way over there, I think. I think this way. I'm gonna go on a high limb and guess. I think it is. And good thing we only just need 3, which is great. That'd be great. I think. So, whoa. I need to get some stones. Whoa. No. I think which ones were they? I swore they were in here, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am. Maybe I am the problem. It's okay. Sometimes that happens. Foraging. Okay, so literally anywhere. But would they be in where I'm at? Forgotten Lands? Yes or maybe? Sunlit Plateau? I'm not in the Forgotten Lands yet. Maybe one day, but not yet. Did it say in the Sunlit Plateau? I don't remember. Check. Sunlit Plateau. Cool. We just gotta keep on digging. Gotta dig a little deeper, that's all.
It sure is nice today.
No, it's stone. I need some other ones. Oh, I think I know where it is. I think I know. A wink. No? Okay, maybe not. I was duped. I was fooled. I was bamboozled. No, I need to go the other way. Also, I just realized, back to the whole Muppet thing, because Muppets are just great, and then there should be more love for them, and honestly some more attention to them. Especially since, number one, Muppet Vision in Disney World is going to be going away, I think either this month or next month. I hope it's next month, because I wouldn't mind if Belle and I went to go see it one last time before it closes, just to do one last hurrah, even though we saw it last year. Yeah, we did go to Hollywood Studios to see it, but still, it would be nice. I don't know, there's just something just really heartfelt about that ride. It's funny, but it's also, oh, I gotta empty my shit. Okay, it's also, it's sentimental because that's the last time Jim Henson ever did something with the Muppets, so it's got this crucial significance to it. Ooh, okay. And I know that there's possibilities that they might bring that, maybe perhaps they might move it elsewhere. I think they should move it if they're gonna replace it and have Monsters Inc. there, the Monsters Inc. Monstropolis land. I think it'd be great, since Rock and Roller Coaster is getting a Muppet themed coaster, whatever. I think it'd be awesome if they put Muppet Vision, or at least a film, next to it. I think that'd be really nice and touching. And if not, I know there's ways you can preserve it in a museum. There's other ways you can do it. I don't know. There's all sorts of stuff. Ooh. I don't want to equip it because I like my shirt. Nothing is as unique as this shirt. Nothing can compare to this shirt. I got that, which is cool. I want to see if there's any like near. That way I don't have to go too far. I can just grab ones over here and just go, okay, bye. But probably not. I have to probably go do some digging. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Let me eat this other piece of basil. I wish I could eat the carrots, but I can't eat the carrot seed. That's it for now. That's all for now, folks. I'm gonna try elsewhere. I don't feel like grabbing them from here. I feel like I'll get lost in translation, so yeah. Be a nice, you know, little attention to the Muppets before you start caving in on that Muppet Vision, start demolishing it. Be like, hey guys, sorry, but at least, I don't know. But I think they are finding ways to preserve that film at least, which is good and respectful on Disney's part. That sounded very familiar. Darn it. It's not what I'm looking for. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Ooh, actually, I know what I'll call next episode. I know I'll call episode 20. Excuse me. I've got an idea. I've gotten a little idea on what I'll call it. You know, it's a little something funny. Maybe. Maybe not too funny, but it'll be a little something. You know? I think it'd be kind of funny. Okay. They made us stop. Good. 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 Yes, good.
Look at all the great
Just
stuff
in
I got.
time. Good. I just need 10 more minutes. Not 10 more minutes, but at least around there, give or take. And then maybe I'll record my unboxing after this, perhaps. And we'll continue with the Frozen stuff after this. Not after this, but like the next time we'll do Dreamlight Valley. Of course. Of course. Yeah, right. There would be stuff over here. Would there be? Oh! Oh, I'm looking for the wrong stuff, I think. I'm looking for the wrong thing, I just realized this whole time. Haha. Where is it? Oopsie. Yeah, that sounds familiar now. Yeah, where the heck? Yeah, what? Where's the ingot? Oh, I have to make it, don't I? I think? Yeah, I just realized that now, I think. Yeah, no. Bye. Bye, beautiful time! Spammer. You're a spammer. Trying to spam me? I don't think so, buddy. You don't know who you're talking to. You don't know who you're dealing with. I know some people. I've got secrets inside. Okay, how do I make the... Oh, I need the iron ore anyway. Stinky. Okay. Alright, so I need the iron ore anyway, so that's what I'm looking for. Iron ore. Iron ore. Monorail. 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 Anyways. Fast travel to Forest of Valor. Valor! Oh no. Anyways. Oh yeah, now they're gonna do their Star Wars thing too, Fortnite. Which, by the way, Dreamlight Valley, Fortnite, and all these games having Star Wars stuff is obviously pretty planned. Like, this was prepped and planned on purpose because they wanted to have this stuff out so that way, hey, May the 4th is coming up in a couple days. Which, by the way, I will have something special for May the 4th as well. Just stay tuned, everyone. Nothing too special, but you know, I like to think it was a little something special, perhaps. I like to think it was a little bit special, sort of ish. But yeah, they're all putting that in together because May the 4th is in 2 days. Which, from a marketing thing, is pretty genius, but still, just making observation. Seriously, where is all this iron at? I thought there'd be spots I can just kind of grab and then pick up, but I'm not finding anything. Unless, try that? No, it's not it. There's many. You know, if actually, speaking of which, if now that we have Star Wars costumes and Star Wars related things in this game, I don't see Disney putting it past them to have Star Wars characters in this game. I wouldn't put it past them if they added all of a sudden Luke Skywalker or Princess Leia into this game, and next you know there's this coincidental convenient crossover between these characters, and it's like, huh, you know, the more and more this game starts to feel like Disney Infinity, but with Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon and Starlight Valley or Star something. I know there's something called Star Field, Starlight, something. I don't know. I feel like there's something like that. I might be crazy, but that's okay. I'm okay. It's okay if I'm crazy too. Darn it. Darn. It's okay. I just need 3 of those iron things. Well, actually 5 of those iron things, and then we can start working. I'd like to do that soon. Nothing in here. Okay, so maybe the Glades of Trust. Let's try the Glades of Trust one more time, and then I think we're gonna just call it a day. Ah, shoot, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. I didn't do it. Glades of Trust. If you guys want, feel free to leave stuff in the chat. Comments, questions, concerns, requests, any of that good stuff. I will look into it as best as possible. And if you guys are checking this out on the replay, I'll have you guys can leave stuff in the comment section, of course. Give me some stones and maybe we'll find them, perhaps. I don't know. Like you. Even though I don't think they're in there, but still doesn't hurt to take a peek-see here. So in 4 minutes, I think we're going to start wrapping up. And I think that'd be perfect. That'd be great. Actually, this might be one. Maybe. No. Oh, there's one. So we're on the right track. We are picking up something. I'm picking up on what this is putting down, perhaps. Okay, alright, that's 3. I just need a couple more, and then we can maybe start building some irons a bit. The irons. Ooh, okay. Now we're on to something. Cool. Start going, and then we can maybe bring those wind chimes to Elsa. Or maybe we'll save the wind chimes for the next episode. Alright, now we have enough, which is good. Ah, stink. Okay, I gotta empty out stuff. Great. That's fine with me. Okay, so that's a Goofy, which is weird, but okay. Alright, we're gonna sell some shit. That's what we're gonna do first. Let's sell some shit. Come on. Hey, Goofy. I got some stuff here you can take a look at, if you want.
Good to see you.
I'm gonna sell you stuff, dog. I refuse to call you a horse. Or, what was it, a cow? I don't know. I don't know. No, wait, what did Bill Farmer say that Goofy is? I think he just said he's a different type of dog, like a wolf, I think. Because he's like, oh, he's a wolf because he stands on his 2 legs, and then Pluto is a dog because he's on his 4. I don't know. He clarified something that I was like, okay, it could have been worse, but okay. Now let's get me loads of money. Not loads of it, but still. I don't need all this. Yeah. Take this shit. Take this shit and go. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Perfect.
Good boy.
He said something that I was like, okay, I guess that makes some sense. It's not all that stupid. It's not all entirely bad. Damn. Gotta grab more. Great. I think we will save that for next time, ladies and gentlemen. I think that'll do it. If you guys want, feel free to leave anything else in the chat real quick. I'll give you guys another minute or two, and then I'm gonna start wrapping up. Because I want to at least give everyone enough time to maybe, if they want to ask something real quick, feel free to bring it up now. If not, there's always next stream, or maybe leave in the comment section. If you got a question, leave it in the comment section. Maybe I'll do a Q&A. It's been a while since we've done a Q&A video. I did one 2 years ago, my first ever one, and maybe we'll do more. Who knows? I mean, there is like another question that I have saved for Q&A for perhaps down the line, so we shall see. It's not a very occurring thing, but if we do a couple of Q&As here and there, you know, that wouldn't hurt. But if you want to leave something in the chat, feel free to leave it. If you don't have the time, you're like, ah, shucks, I wanted to ask him this, then leave it in the comment section. Don't be shy. It's okay. This is a safe haven. It's all good. It's all good now. We're all fine. Everything's fine here now. It's all mellow out, you know? Let's turn on the radio a little bit. Relax. Turn on the radio. What you guys would like, Am or Fem? If you guys know that reference, let me know down below. Please. I'd love to know who understands that reference. Did you mean to spell century, Tom? I just realized that just now. Did you mean to spell century? Because I don't know if that's how you spell it, because it looks like either center or century. Either way, I have no idea when I'll see Thunderbolts, but it's definitely on my radar. Even if I don't like it, I'll still wind up watching it and just kind of at least having thoughts formed by it. But so far, I'm feeling a little bit better now that people are kind of saying, oh no, it's good. Like, I know someone personally at work was like, no, I really liked it. I was like, okay. It's like, good. I was like, I'm glad that it's kind of now getting a little, it's giving me a little bit more, like, reassurance, because the more I'm seeing, like, positive thoughts on this, I'm kind of going, okay, maybe it's not as bad as I thought. And not that I thought it was going to be terrible, but I mean, it's just, and I'll say this in my review, I'll keep saying this till the day I die, is that the Thunderbolts, the MCU Thunderbolts as a team, the team itself, I'm not crazy about, but I understand the concept of it. I understand where they're going from and where they're going with it. Because the thing is, as a concept, it's just super soldier with a shield, super soldier with a shield, super soldier, somewhat super soldier, assassin, and then like one meta human, and that is Ghost, and that's it. And it's like there's not a lot of variety going on, and I don't need like superheroes in here, but I want like maybe, I don't know, I've said this before, I'll say it again, maybe Baron Zemo, like a mastermind, maybe Red Hulk or a muscle like the Abomination, maybe, I don't know, give me, like, if you don't want any like inhuman or meta human type people or enhanced people, then give me Punisher, give me Deadpool, give me Elektra, give me some other characters like Luke Cage maybe, or even Jessica Jones, or there's supposed to be rumors of Songbird, I don't know, give me like a nice like weird melting pot of characters. But I get they're like, hey, this is not only Marvel Suicide Squad, which that's why they're probably doing it, but also it's like, hey, these are like the scrapes of the scrapes, the last resorts, the bottom of the barrel, superheroes, anti-heroes, and crooks alike that no one would give a shit about. I mean, these are characters, ironically enough, not a lot of people really know about or don't care about. I guarantee you, people that have not seen Falcon and Winter Soldier, Black Widow, Hawkeye, or any of these TV series are going to be like, who's Yelena? Who's Red Guardian? Who's Taskmaster? Who the fuck's Ghost? I mean, no one remembers Ant-Man and the Wasp. So I get that it's going to be like these unforgettable nobodies, and now they're going to be like a team of perhaps expendable somebodies. So I'm like, okay. So maybe the story will be better. I mean, I'm looking forward to it still. It's still like on paper, that team, I'm like, I still have my thoughts, but I'm going to keep saying it till the day I die, honestly. But and that is going to do it for today, people. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you like this video, please smash the like button. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I do awesome videos every day, if not every week. Make sure you ring that bell to new videos every day of the week. Share the video, family, friends, all the good stuff and more. Leave suggestions down in the comments. You name it, I'll look to it as best as possible. Before we go anywhere, for any time any of you tune into a live stream, I like to give a little shout out to all of you, for any of you that did tune in to the chat, because for any of you wonderful legendary people that are in this chat and that have left comments and left things right here on my right corner next to the Spider-Man logo, if you have left anything in those little comment sections, you get little shout outs, because it's like, hey, you were here, I want to acknowledge you because you were awesome for being supportive and for showing your support to the channel. So Brandon was here earlier, we have Tom, we have Alucard, and we got Mage Wolf. You know, sometimes there's nothing wrong with just a couple of people, and that's okay. I am sometimes content when it comes to just it being just a couple people. Do I wish there was maybe more? Sometimes, but sometimes that's out of my control and nothing I could do about it, because it's like, 1, people are busy, 2, I am not like super popular, which that is understandable, and 3, people are just busy, or maybe people just don't want to you know, converse in the chat or really interact in the chat, and that's okay too. If you're just here to hang out, that is alright too. That is perfectly fine. I am just content and satisfied with anything possible. What? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Wait a second. What? Hold on. Okay, that's kind of cool.
You're always welcome at my restaurant.
Well, anyways, that is going to do it. I'm trying to think what will be next. Look out for what's going to be scheduled for May 4th, and I'm trying to think what else to kind of, I guess, promote right now, because I don't have a lot to really promote. I don't know. I have that for May 4th, and then I'll have more movie reviews. I have that unboxing I have that unboxing for you guys, probably, I don't know idea when, probably after May 4th, I don't know, sometime, we'll see. I'll figure it out, though, but I'm trying to think. Next time we stream, we will be doing Security Breach, and then we'll bring back Spider-Man, and then we'll do Dreamlight Valley again. So if you guys want to just follow my stream stuff, it's just going to be Security Breach, Spider-Man, then back to this. We'll have episode 20 of this. We're going to be episode 10 of Security Breach, and we're going to be at the second episode of the DLC. Yeah, the second episode of the DLC for Spider-Man. And then for other stuff, look out for more movie reviews, more top 10s, some TV shows. If you guys have any requests, I will look at those as well, too. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all next time.